Hello and welcome back. In this video I will show you how to create a tile map in Pygame. This is a really useful way of building out your game world because instead of placing everything manually, we can store the layout of the map inside a list and then draw each tile based on the number in that list. So let's get right into it. First we create a function called update map. This function takes in the tile map, the tile size and the mapping dictionary. Inside this function we use two for loops to go through every position in the tile map. Then for each value we use screen.blit to draw the correct image onto the screen. The value inside the tile map is used as the key, and that key tells Pygame which image it should place at that position. So we then multiply I and j by the tile size so that each tile is drawn in the correct place on the screen. Perfect. Next we create the actual tile map. This is just a 2D list where each number represents a different type of tile. So for example, 1 is the wall, 0 is the stone floor, 2 is the water, 3 is the lava, and so on. This means we can design the whole map just by changing numbers inside the list. This is what makes tile maps so useful because it gives us a very simple way of building levels. After that, we create the tile size. For this, we take the height of the screen and divide it by the number of rows in the tile map. This makes every tile the correct size so that the full map fits neatly onto the screen. Great! Now we create a dictionary called mapping. This dictionary links each number in the tile map to an image. So 0 loads the stone floor image, 1 loads the wall image, 2 loads the water image, and this continues for all the different tiles we want in the game. Then after loading all of the images, we loop through the dictionary and scale every image to the tile size. This is important because we want every tile image to fit perfectly into the grid. After this, we create a variable called changes and set it equal to true. This is just used so that we can only draw the map when needed. Then inside the game loop, if changes is true, we call the update map function. Pass in the tile map and then tile size and the mapping dictionary, and then set changes back to false. So this means the map gets drawn once and then stays on the screen. Now when we run the game, Pygame goes through the tile map row by row and column by column. Every number in the list gets matched to an image on the mapping dictionary, and that image is drawn onto the screen in the correct positioning. So the walls appear around the outside, as you can see, with the floor filling the middle. Then all of the extra tiles like the water, lava, statues, pits, stairs, gates and treasure are placed exactly where we put them in the map list. This gives us a complete level made from tiles. If we ever want to change the layout, all we need to do is change the numbers inside the tile map. Perfect, and that is all there is to it. That is how you create a tile map in Pygame. If you found this video helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel as it really helps support the channel. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.